Hi all, I'm Mahin Kesore, and let's get straight into things. There's no point talking and going on forever wasting time. Why don't we just start things off straight away? I mean, I hate those videos that just babble on for the sake of having a lengthy intro. Ugh. Anyways, here are 5 new games that you might have missed this week on Steam. The surrealistic 2017 action-adventure game gets a sequel, blending Zelda-like exploration and puzzle solving with musical boss fights and a Psychonauts-like aesthetic. Protagonist Dusty represents the mind's courage and is responsible for fending off a gaggle of determined nightmares who have wreaked havoc on the land's moral compass. As you can probably tell, there's a narrative backbone here, but the presentation is tempered with bizarre humor and an interesting art style. There are some fascinating twists here. The world can be explored in 2 states, open-minded and closed-minded. And unlike the first game, 2-player local co-op is supported, though one of you will need to be a bird, and hopefully not a burden. Hellscreen's big contribution to the first-person shooter genre is a rear-view mirror. It's not just for keeping track of what's going on behind you either. You can even shoot via the damn thing. With that single twist, Hellscreen morphs from a boomer shooter nostalgia bait into something more distinctive. Though even without the rear-view mirror, it's a cool looking game. This is an early access game with the first episode included, and the second and third scheduled to release next year. Though other small improvements will be made on an ongoing basis. Also, look behind you, because there's a free demo too. Ever played Castlevania and thought, geez, I wonder what else that would do? Well then say hello to Romancylvania. As the name implies, this is a Metroidvania, but you can romance the baddies. Protagonist Drac has lived a miserable, loveless century, but as a contestant in a monster reality dating show, his hopes of finding love are sparked anew. While there are plenty of stock standard baddies to tackle in Romancylvania, the bosses are who you'll have the chance to either romance, befriend, or eliminate. This is a shamelessly cheesy game, and expect to explore areas with names like Booty Bay and Smash Mounds. A Steam reviewer summarizes it as The Bachelor meets Castlevania, which seems about right. Launched into early access last week, Vividstasis is a fascinating mystery game with rhythm action elements. The story focuses on Suki Tasogare, who along with her friends is trying to solve the mystery of her disappeared sister. Across several chapters, the story becomes stranger, dark, and more conspiratorial. But it's fine because it's still a rhythm action game. Do note that the current early access build doesn't include all planned story material, and that it likely won't be completed until mid-2025. Still, whether you wait for the full game or play it as it's made, Vividstasis will always be free. Looking up, I only see a ceiling. No, that's the name of the game. Here's a brief narrative-driven psychological adventure game about a stressed girl who wants to explore her ceiling. That's the description supplied on the Steam page, but you should probably expect something a bit weirder and unsettling than that. Several Steam reviewers have drawn comparisons with milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Yes, that is the name of another game. This one has 3 endings, appealingly strange hand-drawn art, and should only take a couple of hours to complete. And there you have it, 5 more games for you all to think about playing. If you do try any, be sure to let us know what you think of them in the comments below. And as always, remember to like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya!